Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn Standard 8's History and Civics. From that, today we start the Civics lesson number 6, Bureaucracy. In that, we are going to learn District Collector's Orders Curfew, Municipal Commissioners presents the budgets, Finance Secretary resigns, Divisional Commissioners will review the revenue collections. They are civil servants in the government's administrative system, working for the welfare of the people. A few posts like district collector, municipal commissioners, finance secretary, and divisional commissioners are mentioned in this box. They are civil servants in the government's administrative system, working for the welfare of the people. Now, we are going to learn bureaucracy. It is the administrative system which works under the Union Executive. See here, the Prime Minister and his Council of Ministers make proposals for new laws and also decides upon policies. Bureaucracy is the administrative system which works under the Union Executive and has the responsibility of actual implementation of government's policies. The administrative systems provide civil services to people, functions with the help of civil servants or bureaucrats. Hence, the system is known as bureaucracy. They have the responsibility of actual implementation of government's policies. Two fundamental functions of the governments. First one, to defend the country from external aggression and internal threats. Second one, to provide various services to citizens and is their daily lives which will enable them to develop themselves and the societies. The system of civil servants is also known as a bureaucracy. To provide various services to make citizens' life comfortable, which will enable them to develop themselves and the society. Third one, the functions of ensuring security to the country is carried out by armed forces. Various services are provided to the citizens by civil services. Now, representatives and administrative officers. In parliamentary democracy, Representative elected by the people and administrative officers have the responsibility of administration. The parliamentary democracy. Representatives elected by the people and the administrative officers have the responsibility of administration. As a representative of the people, the minister has to carry out the work of his department by giving priority to public welfare. The secretary of the department gives expert advice to the ministers. The aspirations of the people and administrative expertise work in the harmony in the parliamentary system. Now, we are going to learn the characteristics of bureaucracy. The first one, the characteristics of bureaucracy. First one, permanent mechanism, means tax collection, environmental protection, maintenance of law and order, provisions regarding social security are certain important tasks that have to be consistently undertaken by the bureaucracy. Second one, the Prime Minister and their Council of Ministers may change after every election, but the bureaucracy under their control remain constant. So, the bureaucracy is the permanent mechanism. Now, second one, political neutrality. This is the second characteristic of bureaucracy. The bureaucracy is expected to work with same efficiency and commitments regardless of the political party in power. It is expected to keep away from taking a political stand or act according to their political views. The government may change from time to time, and so does the policies, but the bureaucracy is expected to remain neutral while performing its duties. Next one, the anonymity. It means that a civil servant should not be held directly responsible for any success or failure of the policy. The minister is responsible for the efficient and smooth functioning of the concerned department. The Parliament holds the minister responsible for malpractices and inefficiency. The minister bears the responsibility and protects the bureaucracy. Anonymity is mentioned about bureaucracy who gives advice to the ministers. Now, the significance of Indian bureaucracy. We are going to learn the significance of Indian bureaucracy. Significance of Indian bureaucracy. Bureaucracy gives stability to the political system. Several important reforms introduced during the post-independence period have been effectively implemented by bureaucracy. It gives stability to the political system. Consistent civil services provided by bureaucracy bring stability in the day-to-day life of the citizen. It has become an important instrument of social transformation. The laws enacted by the governments for empowerment of women, child security, plans for the marginalized sections have been successfully implemented by the bureaucracy. Water supply, public cleanliness, transport, electricity, public cleanliness, health, agricultural reforms, prevention of pollution, and such other services are everyday needs of the people and need to be consistently provided to them. It has played an important role in the democracy of society. The laws enacted by the government for empowerment of women, child security, plans for the marginalized sections are implemented by the bureaucracy. Social change is brought through the implementation of such a policy. It has played an important role in democratization of society. It has helped in bringing marginalized sections of society into mainstream by implementing the reservation policy effectively. Now, we are going to learn about the types of civil services. The types of civil services here, first type, all India services. Second one, union or central services. And third one, state civil services. Now, first one, all India services. In that, the Indian Administrative Service means IAS. Second one, Indian Police Service means IPS. Third one, Indian Forest Service means IFS. Now, Union or Central Services. In that, the Indian Foraging Services means IFS, and second one, Indian Revenue Services means IRS, etc. Now, State Civil Services. In that, the first one, Deputy District Collector. Second one, Block Development Officer. And third one, Tehsildar means Executive Magistrate, etc. Such are the types of civil services. Public Service Commissions. There it is established to ensure that the civil servants are selected on the basis of merit and efficiency. This autonomous institution has been established by the Indian Constitution. To select appropriate candidates, the commissions conduct exam, decides eligibility criteria, conducts interviews of the candidates, presents the list of the selected candidates to the government and recommends them for recruitment. Union Public Service Commissions means UPSC conduct examination for recruitments and appointment of the candidates for all India services and central services. Maharashtra Public Service Commission means MPSC selects the candidates and recommends them to the government to be recruited in the state administration. Reservation for the weaker section. Provision for reservation for the scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, women, other backward caste, and specially able in civil services. This is done to provide opportunity to all sections of society to enter in the civil services. Now, the ministers and the secretaries. See there, ministers and the secretary. The efficiency of a particular government department depend on the interrelationship between the minister and department secretaries and deputy secretaries. Civil servants mean bureaucracy has complete control over information. It is the civil servant who knows the financial provisions for a particular scheme or a plan. If ministers maintain a dialogue with civil servants and develop mutual trust and transparency, it will help the department. They are aware of the history of success and failure of the policies. See here the question and answers.